believe it or not, this has been a really good year. But I think that we've come out from underneath a pretty dark cloud that was flying over our city, and I think there's a great new level of enthusiasm and energy in our city.
I have always pretended to have a younger brother of the name of Ernest, who lives in the Albany and gets into the most dreadful scrapes. That, my dear Algie, is the whole truth, pure and simple. The truth is rarely pure and never simple. Modern life would be very tedious if it were either, and modern literature a complete impossibility.
I just want to thank all the citizens of the county and the county officials that have shown faith in me to help lead the sheriff's office, and I wish all the success to everybody in the world.
Today, we are actually hosting what we call the Faculty Art Making Party. It's something we do every year and about this time of year. And because this is usually a very stressful time, it's the best for teachers to actually come and get into a creative work.
This may be the best Williamson County's ever had across the board.
Pretty good.
As far as talented teams, players, the coaches are just doing our part. But that part right there, you can make an argue that from top to bottom, this is the best Williamson County's ever seen.
Zeitz outside. Brooks thinks about it, thinks better of it, and dishes it. Outside of her range, she laughs it off with a smile. Inside drive. That's number 2-2. Madison Oleg.
Under 20 seconds to play.
Lewis, that's going to be the game. Tyler Lewis.
Lewis picks his pocket.
For three.
No good, that's game.
This program is something that I've had an eye on for a few years now. So we have an opportunity that allows our kindergartners and first graders to basically learn how to ride a bike. Some of them already know how, and this is just kind of extra practice. And so some of them are starting at the basics, and we are building kind of that foundation for them.
Finally, I want to mention, I think that everyone probably knows by now that this is Joe Horn's last Planning Commission meeting. Joe has served Williamson County for the past 32 years in a pretty remarkable way.
Every elected official has an opportunity to have the input of how they want their employees paid, and this is just barely keeping up with the cost of inflation for employees.
They introduced him, and everybody stood up and clapped, and waved, and wife was there, and I leaned over and told someone, I said, he better enjoy this. This is the most popular he's ever going to be.
Life of a head coach.
Coach Shaw, second year at Franklin, but obviously you've got a little Franklin history. You played at Franklin, assistant coach at Franklin, and Coach Hill let me know before the start of the show. I appreciate this, Coach, it's like doing my research for me. Coach Hill matched up with it was Coach Hahn then. It was actually just Rachel Hahn then.
Yeah.
As a player.
Brooks trying to drive. C gets it.
Oh, my. And if you weren't here live, that was about as clear of a slap of a basketball as I've ever seen it. Still a little 1-3-1 look. And that's just going to be a disaster.
Fine, yeah.
Just the explosiveness, right?
Yeah.
I mean, makes Coach Tiger look like a genius.
Christian Brown's second flush of the night.
It's that time of year where it's a little crazy in juvenile court, and we have presents lining our hallways, and we also see the generosity of our community, and it's bountiful.
Hit the road, don't stop the beat. It's music down, you know.
We have a check for you tonight in the rebate that we share with Williamson County Schools. This check is in the amount of $94,139.69.
And Tennessee, 2 years running in a row, has scored the highest in what they call their election integrity scoring, which is phenomenal. And it's also because of the work you do as well.
Joe is someone that I call a friend, someone that I could count on to get his job done, and someone that we always knew where Joe stood, and it's on his honesty and his integrity.
In my family, we can handle the almost Lucky Charms. We can handle those. We can handle the messed up Pop-Tarts, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But when Oreos, no. It's got to be those.
There's nothing better than having all 8 teams together in this league. You talk about and compare to some of the great college basketball conferences, whether it be the Big 12 or the SEC, and this is what it feels like.
Fox with the rebound. Got to be into double digits now for her. Finds Bushman with a no-look pass on the left side of the lane. Easy 2 for Maisie Bushman, setting up for the last play of the first quarter. Passes up the 3. They're going to count that. Calvin Katorba hits a 3 at the buzzer.
In art class, we made clay. There were parent volunteers, and my mom was one of them. We made clay, which was really fun. When we first got there, Miss Alva assisted us with all the different directions and all that fun stuff.
We just want to be able to have an event where students and parents can get together in the school, have some fun, relax a little bit, have some conversation with each other, and just really get to know each other as a community.
If there's a group that meets quarterly to talk about regional issues and all the municipalities are at the table, it's a perfect opportunity to start ironing out some of those things you're talking about.
Thank you for taking an active interest in what goes on in Williamson County. And come to our mix and mingles, come to our events, and we'll try to get you as much information about as many candidates and as many races as possible.
That's why I always say end of a game, oh, that guy missed it. Well, all of it matters.
That's right.
Did you miss a free throw in the first quarter? Did you hit a jumper in the first quarter? So it all adds up. Obviously, that was a big one there. Congratulations on win 300. And listen, I know you're not going to say it, but as the former Franklin coach, could it be any sweeter than to get it over the traditional rival, Brentwood, on the road?
No, I'll say it. I'm very, very, very happy to get a win. At Brentwood, anytime we can do it, we're happy.
24-20, 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Paul Brees, Justin Ventline here in our WCTV Game of the Week.
Powell with the drive.
Oh,
good
that's
kick
nice.
out. Yeah.
Just attract the attention.
Good kick by Powell. Anna Walton Wright able to convert off the glass.
Oh, and a nice scoop right here.
Mooreborn goes against Montgomery. He's going to get caught with the and one.
You don't want to get Jet Montgomery with a little burst of speed in the open court.